Hi there, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. Let's get on with your reading. So very exciting. Now we're here with your Valentine's Day reading. And of course, energy is fluid, right? It may resonate differently at different times for everyone. So depending on how it is that you feel that it resonates with you, if you feel that at certain times you're like, whoa, this energy was coming through weeks ago, and this came through last month, or I feel like this is coming up in the coming days, weeks, months, or even years. This is something that I feel like I'm going to be focusing on. However you feel that it does resonate with you, feel free to take it as you will. You're Taurus, and let's get on with it here for you. And thank you so much, all of you, again, for tuning in, for connecting. Love and light. Enjoy this period. I'm hearing specifically this came through for Aries. In there, it was their moon manifestation cycle reading, and those are available via the link in the bio description box below, dear Taurus. And I'm hearing specifically that you are getting ready to start something, and I'm hearing specifically has to do with what you might be tracking. It might have to do with what you might be investing in. I'm hearing specifically producing what you feel like you are also I'm hearing manifesting, but in a physical way. I'm hearing in terms of even like actual production, what you feel like you're physically, let's say, involved in the resourcing of. I'm hearing resourcing of, okay, perhaps even in the process of channeling the resources of, okay. Now, and there could absolutely be some form of strategy. Let's get on with it here for you, dear Taurus. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to be pulling a card for the deep past, recent past, moving into the current state, how the energies are moving through at this point in time, and leading you out. What will be, I'm hearing left to the very last here. I'm hearing day of February, whatever that may mean. I'm looking for a number of you, the Sun, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Swords coming through right here, right now. There might be a focus on what you are making a decision with, and you got the Star coming through. There is a focus on what you feel you're getting really, I'm hearing hot about here with the Star. The Father Swords of Rain, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun here coming through, mirroring the Mother of Cups in reverse. Now, Taurus, there's a focus on what you feel really, I'm hearing charges a certain space that you're in, that you're already involved in. And I'm seeing that this has to do with what you feel empowers your personal identity in this space that is considered public. Very interesting. And I'm seeing you kind of being like, okay, well, I hold a position that, let's say, is dynamic, that is dynamically engaged and also acknowledged. How is it that I assert myself in that space? And what is it that I'm hearing values my own, I'm hearing version of the story. Now, I'm seeing for you, this has to do with what you might be, I'm hearing carrying out, I'm hearing also curating the space of, and almost like I'm hearing retailoring as well. Very interesting. Now, Taurus, I was meditating energy before I turned the camera, and I was getting for you, I'm hearing je suis emmêlée. I don't know what that might mean, but I believe that means, translated from French, I am Amelaide, and I'm seeing AMELAIDE. Okay, and so whatever that may mean, we're good for a number of you. I'm seeing there is some form of presentation in a very sophisticated manner, but in the way of like I'm seeing my own, I'm hearing space here as I hold it. Very interesting. I'm seeing it as being related to how you physically present something. And it's interesting, Taurus, I'm hearing Leo strongly, because I'm seeing it as almost in the way of a mirroring, okay? And if, let's say, you're responsible for carrying out a certain role in a public way, let's say you present something in some shape or form, however it is that you carry that space on stage, so to speak, the feeling I'm getting is that you are almost, it's like this, it's like in the moment that you are acting out, I'm hearing the verse and the scene, you are, I'm hearing restating your own, I'm hearing role here out with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, Six of Swords as well. I'm hearing specifically, Taurus, I'm hearing reflecting, okay, your role. I'm hearing it as your role related to the Temperance card and the Two of Cups. What is it that I feel I'm actually doing in the moment that I'm doing what I'm doing? What is it actually that I feel I'm also tapping into as a certain source of potential for what it is that I create down the line as well? And I'm seeing that you're getting really clear on how, I'm hearing how it is that the way that you turn, I'm hearing as well a certain talk into a certain, I'm hearing time of, I'm hearing pleasure and enjoyment. Very interesting for a certain audience. You could be, again, like a performer in some kind of way. and always take it as you will, dear Taurus, what is considered pleasure, okay? But there is a focus on what it is that you see as, let's say, relevant to how you hold, I'm hearing, captivate your audience. And that's related to how you connect with what you create by way of how you connect to it. I'm hearing physically for a number of you. I'm hearing by way of your senses. And I'm seeing someone like, as they're like telling a story as well for a number of you, it's like, I'm telling the story, but I'm feeling the way that the times I'm hearing move through the storyline itself as I relive them. When it is that I hold them, I'm hearing in my own, I'm hearing heart space. And the focus, as I'm getting it for you, Taurus, is on how you prepare a certain space through which you create, I'm hearing, through which you project what it is that you see, I'm hearing, as a gift of yours. I'm hearing a talent for a number of you of holding the stage, I'm hearing, and the presence on it. Very interesting. Now, there is something having to do perhaps for a number of you with presentation physically. Let's pull the cards and see what comes through for you, Taurus. There's so much talking around this time. I'm hearing you could be really talking to a number of people, getting very talkative around this time as well for a number of you, perhaps as it pertains to what you see yourself carrying out. It might be related to networking for a number of you. It could be kind of preparing for a certain market to be merged here with the Six of Cups and the Father of Pentacles and the World. It might be a space that you're also preparing for. I mean, cultivating. It might have to do with what you feel is related by way of, I'm hearing, certain people skills. I'm hearing communities as well. You might feel that your work speaks to building out a certain community. I'm hearing also certain, I'm hearing space for conversation for certain types of communities. Now, there is a focus, I'm hearing, specifically on how you, I'm hearing air your own answers here with the Justice card I just got sight of, and the Ace of Wands coming through as well. How is it that you, I'm hearing, connect your own, I'm hearing conversations here with the Ace of Swords. What is it, Taurus, that you feel is not, I'm hearing, a matter even of talking at the end of the day, but a matter of telling? I'm hearing the palpitation of the heart that holds, I'm hearing, the story in the space of remembrance here with the Nine of Wands and the Judgment card, the Sun of Swords. For a number of you, if you're writing out like a letter, okay, and you're like, I have to remember what it is that I kind of experienced. In order to get it, I'm hearing, to the magazine, I'm hearing as well for a number of you, it's like, I gotta really, I'm hearing, like, I gotta depict this character. I'm hearing poinsettia. I'm not sure what that may mean to a number of you, but it could also be the energy of another here coming through, and I'm seeing that someone is very interested in, be it the work that you are working on right now, what it is that you're carrying out, be it though as well in your process here as well of, I'm hearing, maneuvering through, I'm hearing manifestation as well. I'm seeing someone is very interested. It could be related to funding here, but it could also be your own energy, right? How it is that you feel that you are invested in and investing in a certain space that is, I'm hearing, a matter of excitement here. I'm hearing jubilee, Jubilee, I believe is the spelling of that. Okay, now nonetheless, dear Taurus, there is a focus on, I'm hearing, specifically the talk related to the Daughter of Pentacles. Now, for those of you, let's say you're really like working on, let's say, almost like representing, okay, a certain role or story. And I'm seeing someone, let's say, for example, who is responsible for writing out a certain script that is to reflect a certain type of, I'm hearing, romance. I'm hearing also feeling space. Also, let's say, a certain experience that someone else had. I'm almost seeing someone who is documenting something, even, let's say, by way of their travels. Interesting. And whatever it is that they encounter in that space, they, in a certain way, they realize, I am counting all of the, I'm hearing the eggs again here. I'm hearing acorns as well here, related to the Three of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I'm hearing of the visit. What is it that I am in the process of reliving through? Now, it has to do, I'm hearing specifically, Taurus, I'm hearing Libra strongly, with what you feel, I'm hearing it takes you to a higher place here with the Chariot and the Three of Wands. It might be related to what you feel, you again, it's not a matter of just talking. It's like, I can't just talk my way through or just write the script and feel like I'm hearing wrote it. I need to feel that I'm feeling the faces as well, and the places that I visited in those moments that I experienced what it is that I did. Very interesting. Now, for a number of you, it could be journaling something. I'm seeing it as almost like an experience of I'm hearing self-expression. That is or an experience of I'm hearing it as I'm hearing extrapolation of your experiences. Very interesting, where it's like, how do I take what it is that I'm even feeling, or what it is that I've experienced, and how is it that I relay that as a certain message to my audience as well. Also, I'm hearing to my family, and there could be something that you're thinking of presenting, talking about, also perhaps testing. I'm hearing a certain audience with. Very interesting. And I'm seeing that you're being real careful with the balloon that you hold in hand on stage before you balance. I'm hearing your yoga act on it. Very interesting. Let's get a few more cards out and see what comes through. Dear Taurus, and I'm hearing the Chariot here, taking a few turns. Let's see here what's coming through. Okay. Chariot coming through. Current state is the Son of Swords. Okay, now you come in with the Son of Swords in this current state, center of the spread, Daughter of Swords as well, right above here, the Son of Swords. I'm seeing you really, really working on a certain, I'm seeing for a number of you, you're feeling that there's a major change coming, and there is a focus on how you are, in a certain way, depicting it, almost like documenting it. I'm seeing for a number of you may really want to have like some kind of form of like documentary, I'm hearing documentation of what it is that you are thinking of walking into. I'm hearing the balancing act of with the Magician and the Fool, and it's almost like I feel like I'm working out a certain solution, and I want to document this. I want what it is that I work through to almost have a certain story to it as well. I want there to perhaps be a back end. And for a number of you, I'm seeing that, for example, if you're a performer, that there is a space of acknowledgement of what the performer does and how the performer does what the performer does, right? It's like, how did I get to this space? How did I get to this stage? And for a number of you, if you, let's say, have a large audience, and you may absolutely, a number of you absolutely have a very large audience, or maybe introduced to a large audience, or working with a new audience, that is, I'm hearing highly rated. I'm not sure what that might mean for you, related here to the Fool. I'm hearing gated community, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing gables. Okay. I'm hearing gate, front gate. Okay, nonetheless, there is a focus on what it is, Taurus, that that you are presenting actually on stage. And it's like, when I am, like, let's say, carrying my act out, okay, I am, let's say, the teacher, I'm hearing, or the talker, the speaker, whatever it may be, but at the end of the day, what is my story? I'm hearing the one that got me here to stand on this stage and sound my words out in the way that I do. Very interesting. And this might be related to something that took a lot of time for you to kind of, I'm hearing get to the I'm hearing tail end of here, with the Ace of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Daughter of Pentacles, the Son of Wands. And it's the Ace of Pentacles upright, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, this Ace of Swords upright, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, and the Son of Wands upright. It's like, I'm hearing Scorpio and Sagittarius. At the end of the day, what is it that we feel we want to kind of, I'm hearing stand up for and on behalf of, and be it a certain even history, I'm hearing, of experiences that really tested us, really challenged us. Yeah, that was a winding road, and I felt like I was drinking wine the whole way up. I'm hearing the whole way down, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I'm hearing I was not deciding on how I would be. I'm hearing dancing around in the room with my clothes on, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. There's a focus here on what, and I'm not sure what's coming through here specifically, Taurus, always take it as you will, but there is a focus, let's say, on what has been, and it can be taken, received, term, number of ways, but what has been practiced in a certain way, and at the mercy of evolution that is, I'm hearing, considered a natural cause. Very interesting, through which we are reborn. Very interesting. Now, I'm hearing it's time. We are telling, I'm hearing, our future selves the tale of our story. I'm hearing the tail end as well, with the Son of Wands and the Daughter of Pentacles. Now, there is a space perhaps that you see a lot of interest in. I'm seeing it as something that you see a lot of potential in. It could be an actual physical plot of land, but I'm seeing as well that this is having to do with I'm hearing the message that you're tailoring, and it has to do perhaps with what you feel that you're communicating, carrying out. There is a balancing act I'm hearing again here with the Magician and the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords. There are a lot of different, perhaps I'm hearing spaces here, also shares that are held that hold the story upright in different ways, and it's like, oh, well, you know, okay. Anyways, it's like there are many different, I'm hearing, tables and times as well that perhaps this experience speaks to. Now, amidst the changes that are made, I'm seeing you kind of wanting to merge, let's say, how is it that I take my current performance and I allow it to reflect what has led up to it without compromising the space of creativity that now stands. And it's almost this feeling of like, how do we preserve what has been and maintained a certain scale and level of, I'm hearing integration, I'm hearing also a past, a certain level of, I'm hearing experience as well, and also I'm hearing in history and whatever way that may be meant for you. I'm hearing discovery, and how do we take that and kind of, I'm hearing, reprint that without remaking the role that it plays. Very interesting in the eyes of the industry. Very interesting. Now, I'm seeing for a number of you that there is a certain space that you see yourself really, I'm hearing, heralding a lot of attention in. And I'm getting that you are not really wanting to water it down in the way of, well, like I'm hearing like, and I'm seeing someone getting on stage with like a big hose and like watering the stage down and being like, it's over, guys, and now it begins. It's like I'm seeing you kind of like not really wanting to make something work by way of breaking something else down, to say it in that way. I'm seeing that, and it can be by way of how you are, let's say, again, presenting or representing something. The way that, let's say, you use certain words might be related. I'm hearing terminology here, Taurus. How it is that you feel that your work is also being represented monetarily, financially, might be related. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you, Taurus. Enjoy this period. Have a beautiful February and Valentine's Day. And wherever we tune it out, I'm getting that whatever it is, yet again, that you feel in a certain way intertwines as a dance of discovery of what you feel is a certain space of evolution and change, is one that you feel is perhaps connecting to what you are feeling. I'm hearing sorry about that, Taurus, the phone cut there. How does, we were saying that you feel that your work is supporting a certain space, or what you feel is supporting the space that you see yourself working in down the line. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period, and I'll see you soon, Taurus. Bye.